What is up, guys? And welcome back to the channel and another weekly chat with Lett. So, look, after I recorded the first video and everything, and I was like, I want to do this series, y'all, of course, I realized, huh, I don't really have nothing to talk about every week, honey. I just don't. Okay, there's nothing camera worthy every week. So I'm still going to call them weekly chats with Lee because who knows? All right. So let's jump right in. Y'all, this was so funny to me the other day, right? Friday, rare occurrence, right, of me. So I hadn't seen my son all week, right? I mean, the boy's 22. He works out, works a full-time job, has a girlfriend. I'm just not going to see him, okay? Because I'm going to bed. And Shari had asked me today, she was like, Mom, so what is it now? Because you used to be like, it was uneasy for you to go to sleep if we was still out. What changed? I said, girl, I had to change. Like I said, the fact that I was tripping or feeling uneasy that y'all were out, that's a me problem. That's not really a y'all problem. I was like, and I really can't say that I'm giving something up to God or I'm praying for God to watch over y'all if I'm not like actively letting him do it. I said, so I be sleep, child. So I hadn't seen Marquise last week, like all week, right? And then Friday I see him and he asked me about Love Island. He was like, so Mom, you didn't watch Love Island? I was like, Marquise, no. I was like, but you watched it. I said, did you just watch it because your girlfriend was watching it or something? Something y'all could watch together? Y'all, why did Marquise have the audacity to say, and if you're a fire, it's because of what I'm getting ready to say. If you're a Love Island fan, let that be your business. This is not the time for you to like talk to me about it or, try to beat me up in the comments. I'm not interested, right? I was like, but he was like, Mom, the show is fire. I said, not the show was fire, Marquise. Mom, it was fire. I said, Marquise, you are tripping. So then I FaceTime Shari. I mean, first I looked to make sure she was in the house. Then I FaceTime Shari. I said, Shari, you ain't gonna believe what your brother said. Why he was talking about Love Island is fire? Because Shari didn't watch it either. Because Shari and I are alike in this. Oftentimes, if people are overhyping something, I'm not going to be interested. For me, it's given immediately no, I want to unsubscribe right now. Okay. And I typically do. So I didn't get into it. I'm like, I can watch something else. And I did watch other stuff. Don't ask me what I was watching during that time because I just got finished watching something bomb. Like, I have to Google the show to see if a season 2 is coming. Actually, let me get my phone right now. And I need my readers. Let me look at it right now. Y'all, I just got finished watching Mobland on Paramount Plus is where I was picking it up at. Listen, y'all might not know about this, but allow me to let y'all know. One thing about it, I love a mob show. Honey, I love a mob show. I love a drug show. I love a cop show. I don't know why. This is just something that's in me, and it started so long ago. It started way back yonder because New York Undercover is on Hulu, and sometimes I turn it on. Even though I don't know why they did Malik Yoba lips like that way back in the 1990s. Wait, 1990s. Yeah, in the 1990s. I don't know why they did that. But and I need to Google him. Like, what's the last thing Malik Yoba been in? Hello? But I did see that Eddie, the person that played Eddie Torres, y'all, he did not age well, okay? He was recently on an episode of The Equalizer. I was like, oof, Eddie, oh my goodness. um Mobland. It was so good, y'all. I enjoyed it. And I'm gonna tell you, it did start Mobland season 2. Let me see what it's saying. Oh, shucks. Yes, it has been renewed for a second season by Paramount Plus. The renewal was announced in late June 2025. Yes, so the show features. Oh, they even got a season 2 trailer. Huh. This trailer provides a glimpse into what the second season might hold. That might be AI. I'm not looking at that. AI, I know they get on my nerves. But y'all, Pierce Brosnan is in it. This lady named Helen Mirren. She was ruthless, honey. And then Tom Hardy. I wonder if Tom Hardy is the dude from Venom, because that's what I know this particular person. Let me make sure that, let me see if that's his name. Tom Hardy. Yes, Tom Hardy is the guy that played in the movie Venom. Oh, he's 47. Okay. I liked him in this. I liked him in this better than I liked him in Venom. In Venom, he was seeming crazy. But anyway, but I guess he was. He was possessed by an alien. Please. Okay, so let's get back to the kids, okay? So, as all three of us was together, me and the kids, since we were together, I said, okay, y'all, since we're all together, Marquise was like, oh gosh. I said, no, it's nothing like that. Y'all, because I be making these grand announcements when it be all three of us. Like, the kids probably be traumatized, okay? It be, personal things that I got to let them know, keep them abreast. I was like, no, this ain't it, y'all. I said, y'all, this is what I was thinking, because Shari is going to be moving back home, right? She lived out there, She realized very quickly that it's ghetto to be an adult. And I told her, you don't have to stay out here. You chose to. You can come. I was like, I can move because this apartment just has 2 bedrooms. I was like, I was never staying in that apartment. I was like, when it's time to move, I'll just we'll look for a 3 bedroom again and you'll just move back. She was like, okay. So I was like, and I don't really want you being out there anyway. You're a young girl. You just need to be at home. She she need to live closer, because when something happens, she is so far away from me and I hate that. Okay, y'all moms know, we gotta, when our kids call, honey, we gotta put that cape on and fly to them. I was having to fly too far. Like, this is not the vibe. Okay, because she realizes, oh, this life is so ghetto, mom. I said it is. Okay, so I said to them, I said, y'all, this is what I was thinking about when we all moved under the same roof. I was like, y'all, I want to establish parent hours. Shari was immediately like, mom, please. Marquise looked at me like I was crazy. They was like, what are you, because at first they were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, how it be business hours? Like, I want to have parent hours. I want to have like certain hours that y'all could come to me. They was like, please, lady, please. Marquise was like, mom, I don't even be home. I said, yeah, that's true. He got a point. And Shari was like, mom, please, I don't even be home either. I'm like, okay, I guess they got a point, but I just need them to know, don't be bothering me, okay? When we're all back together again. I just don't want to be bothered. And they're probably like, we don't want to be bothered either. So that didn't go over well. That was hilarious. And I'm very sorry, because I'm sitting beside the balcony and I just don't understand the summer bugs. Like, why do they be so big? Why do they, like yesterday I was sitting here, it was this huge bug, y'all, just crawling up the thing. I was like, child, I mean, like this big. I was like, child, please. That's why I can't sit out there and relax, but I would have to figure it out. Because I know it's stuff I could do. Because I would love to like sit out there, but I can sit out there in the fall. But at any rate, y'all, this was so funny to me. And I think I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to keep it like this or if I'm going to change it. But at any rate, I recently linked my Instagram stories to Facebook. Ain't nobody over there on that Facebook, honey, but family and people I went to high school with that I don't even talk to. I don't even know why we friends with these high school people. I don't even talk to them. Like, what's the point? I don't know what's the point, okay? But at any rate, I went ahead and let it link because I have been seeing creators on Facebook. I'm like, huh? Oh, y'all creating over here? Like, I'm seeing their stuff like pop up. I don't follow them, but I'm seeing it like, oh, okay. So I just let, what I be doing in my Instagram, I let it go to Facebook. And also, I sort of kind of forgot about it. And then I saw one of my cousins laughing. I was like, oh, I forgot. I did push that over there. So I might change it. I don't know. But I recently was on my Instagram story sharing with people my new toothbrush that I bought. Which, y'all, this is something funny. Why? I needed to buy a new toothbrush. So I bought this Quip. It's by the brand Quip. And the toothbrush was like $100. So Quip has electric toothbrushes with a battery. But this one like charges with a USC or whatever. Because I like a rechargeable toothbrush. And mine had died. And I needed a new one anyway, truth be told. But y'all, why have I realized that I don't have no teeth on the upper part? I don't have no teeth up here. Y'all. And the fact that I'm just realizing it is nuts, okay? Like, when I was in my 20s is when I first learned of a root canal. And that person said to me something like, yeah, you need a root canal. It'd be like $1,100 or something. This is when I was in my 20s, y'all. I was thinking, the devil is a lie. We're going to extract that tooth. So, y'all, I never got extractions. I never got root canals. If something was wrong with my tooth, I would get it extracted. Take that tooth out, okay? That's cheaper. And these teeth ain't going with me when I die, all right? My spirit is going up to the Lord, all right? So I'm not tripping off these teeth, all right? So my skeleton I ain't even going to have no skeleton because my kid cremate my body. Don't put me in the ground. I don't want to be put in the ground. But at any rate, let's get back. So I don't have any teeth up there, but let's get back to the story. So I was unboxing and, sharing with everybody this toothbrush, this Quip toothbrush. And forgetting that the stories are going to Facebook. Who else is over there on my Facebook? My mother-in-law, okay? And so this is what's funny. She sees me on social media different. I don't know how, because she's like, not I don't know how. Like, I don't know how my YouTube comes up to her and she'll see it. Because I don't think she's subscribed to my channel. I don't really think she know how to do that or whatever. I need her to figure out how to do that. Because Pauline, I need you to hit the like button, okay? While you're looking, I need you to like, okay? But at any rate, she sees me talking about this toothbrush. But she didn't also, y'all, watch the whole story. Because then she says to Marquis, did my daughter-in-law get her a new toothbrush yet? Marquis was like, huh? He was like, did Melita get a new toothbrush yet? He was like, Pauline, I don't know. Because what was getting ready to slide out of his mouth was, he was like, I don't know. He said, I don't know that social media. And then he said, then he switched and said, I don't know what Melita do on social media. And I bust out laughing. I said, babe, what you wanted to say was, I don't know that social media lady. He was like, right, I don't. Because why is it a bug hanging off the brick piece? Why? Why you on that brick like that, crawling around and having a good time? So what he wanted to say was, I don't know that social media lady. Man, I laughed so hard. I was like, right, you're not on social. He don't know no topic that I'm talking about until my YouTube, certain stuff he'll watch, or he'll watch it a little bit and then just like it, because I got him on board. Listen, you over here You over here watching these crackheads on YouTube. You need to watch me and hit the like button, okay? Because I'm trying to retire you one day. You better hit the like button. So I got him to do that. But he don't really like know what I be talking about. Like he watched an old short, an old YouTube short, and he said something like, he asked me about the video, and I said, babe, that video was from the winter time. Didn't you see me with a coat on? And I knew what video he was talking about, because in the video I was like eating a Danish. I said, babe, I was so hungry after I got my hair done. We was laughing so hard. I was like, babe, and then my hair color is different. Because he was thinking that that video was when I got my hair colored like this a few weeks ago. I said, babe, that hair color is different. He was like, oh, it looked the same to me. Sir, it's not the same. This color is different. This color is a little darker. Child, these people. So yeah, y'all. So that stuff had me hollering. And I think that's about it for this weekly chat. Yeah, there's nothing else. This week, my nephew, actually my nephew was here. He went away and he went to the military. I think he's in the Air Force. Don't quote me though. But he's here for the week so that he can show he's engaged and he want to introduce his fiance to the family. That nephew of mine, I be like, where did he even come from? Okay, because he just loves introducing his little girlfriends to his family. How sweet is he? Okay, because when he was getting ready to go into the military, he had a girlfriend, and she was in high school. I didn't know how that was going to work because he was leaving. And his going away dinner, he wanted to have a going away dinner, and he wanted everybody to come. Y'all, he even told us to dress up. You knew I was done with him. I was thinking, Amar, please. But this time he told us, y'all, ain't no special dress code. Thank you, Amar, please. But yes, y'all, he wanted everybody to dress up. Y'all, actually, those pictures was coming up in my widget, because I have that widget where pictures come up, because it makes me smile, y'all. It makes me smile to, like, I don't know, to just see pictures coming up of like me with my friends or like the kids. It just really, it's so cute to me. Okay, let me see if I can show y'all some, because yes, y'all, we all had to be dressed up and we met this girlfriend, and so now he's coming back with this fiance is not the girlfriend from back then. But they've been together for a while or whatever. So he's introducing her to the whole family. Ain't he cute? And my son just said, Marquise just said that they're just gonna go like to the courthouse and get married. Thank you. Because please don't be having a wedding. Amar lives in South Carolina. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to fit that into my already busy life, okay? Like, Auntie Lee is busy, honey. Auntie Lee is busy. She got trips planned. She got things to do. Just go on, get married, okay? We happy for you. Dang, y'all. When was that? Y'all. I think I'm about to come to it, though. Yeah, here we go. Because y'all have got... Wait till I show you. First of all. So here's me and Amar. This is what I wore. And... look at Amar and Marquise. Look at them, y'all. Y'all, they is too smooth. Amar Miracle, his sister. So, y'all, he had us dressed up like this. Here go Amar and the guys. Y'all, we had to be dressed up, honey. Aww. This a group shot. This Amar, my mom, Pastor D, and her 2 kids. Aww. Family. Had us dressed up. Oh, and this is my mom, Amar, me, and my two sisters. So on the end of Amar is Mel, his mom, and on the other end is my younger sister, Renee, who her birthday is today. But I gave her money yesterday and told her happy birthday. So I hope I'm in the clear. Like I hope I don't have to like call her today. Like I got paid yesterday, so I just wanted to go and give her that money, honey. Oh, and y'all know my mother had to take a picture with all her grandkids. So this is Amar, Miracle, Shari, and Marquise. So y'all, hilarious. I'm so happy we don't have to dress up this time because also this dinner is on a Thursday, right? Let me get to my dinner with Amar. Yes, y'all, it's Thursday. And I forget what time we said. It's a reservation, maybe 6. So I don't know what I'm wearing. I have no idea. We'll figure. I have time. Okay, I got a couple days to figure that out. Because I'll probably come home from work and I'll probably come home from work. I might ask Shari to come and pick me up. If Marquis is gonna have the car, I might see if Shari can come and pick me up. She gotta drive all the way to Baltimore anyway. She's talking about, oh gosh, I gotta take a plane to Baltimore because we're going to a restaurant in Baltimore. So yeah, I might take a shower from work and get redressed. Put a little face on, okay? Put a little face on because I don't wear makeup at work, okay? Makeup costs too much money and I don't have time for that. I'm at work 5 days. Please, no, thank you. So, okay, y'all, that is this week's weekly chat with Lett. Make sure you stay tuned into the channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one.